Alright, so look, I I can't do YouTube intros, I can't do anything. I'm here playing video games. Just got done with Final Fantasy VII. Went back, reviewed a little bit, and I was like, it just didn't, other than really talking about certain aspects of the game, wasn't really how I am. So now we're going to jump into something that I absolutely enjoy as well, Phasmophobia. Um, I found this game accidentally. I was perusing the store and I was like, all right, what's this? And he's like, Phantasm, whatever. So I hopped into it. Um, I actually jumped onto YouTube first and I typed in Phasmophobia, and the first name that popped up was Insim. If you haven't heard of Insim and Phasmophobia, there are two names that go absolutely together. Just like Phasmophobia and Psychohypnotic. They amazing Phasmophobia players. If you want to learn anything about this game, watch those two. I wouldn't be playing this if it wasn't for Insim. He has helped so much watching his videos, and is a great personality to watch. So just wanted to throw that out there, and the antics that he gets into, especially when he's playing with the developers of the game, it's fantastic. So a lot of times when I come home from work early in the morning, I'll throw on his videos and I'll pass out, and then I hear him screaming and it wakes me up. 3 hours into my wonderful 4 or 5 hour sleep. So other than that, I'm probably not going to be talking too much. Maybe I'll talk to myself, maybe not. So let's see what happens, and probably a lot of death. I hit level 700 earlier today, which was awesome. Insim does a lot of challenges, like no evidence challenges. He does um, what is it, randomizer challenges. Every time he hits like a 100 level cap, or just whenever he feels the need to. I am in no way, shape, or form in that type of league, but maybe one day. They're going to be getting ready to do a whole bunch of more updates. The Asylum map is getting reworked. That looks fantastic. If you want to go into Steam and look at the developer notes, they just recently did an update adding 3 new ghosts, and they're going to be changing around a lot of the level cap system and how you gain experience, and different quests and stuff. Not quests, but daily challenges, weekly challenges, and stuff that you can do. So, highly recommend this game, especially if you're just starting to get into the horror aspect. Basically, all you're doing is you're running around and trying to figure out what type of ghost this is and get evidence for it. And then you dip out because you're not there to exercise it. They don't pay you enough for that. Trust me, you'll see. So, let's just hop into it. Also, I watched a video earlier today. Insim said that, this game is really not meant for controller. I play on controller. I do fairly decent. So let's see how we do today. Ignore the clicking. Select job. You got a whole bunch of different maps that you can change. So you've got small, medium, and large maps. The smaller maps are like Tanglewood, Very Basic House, Grafton, Ridgeview. Edgefield Street House is a little bit bigger in the smaller category. Willow Street House. And then you've got the bigger maps, which is Asylum, Maple Lodge Campsite, the prison, and the high school. So we're going to do something simple, so that way I don't die in my first Phasmo stream for you guys. So we're just going to go to Tanglewood. I will probably end up getting scared, and I will probably end up cursing out the computer. So just forewarned, which is another good game to play. Just be aware that I'm probably going to be using profanity. 37 years old. Sorry.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up.
Alright, discover what type of ghost. Normally, that's always. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event, prevent it from hunting with a crucifix, get a ghost to walk through salt. Who do we have? Gregory Todd. Todd. Hi, Todd. Just my luck when somebody in the chat is going to be like, I'm Todd. Because I don't care. Alright, so this is usually where the mirror is. No mirror. See if there's any bone around here. Nope. Got a hiding spot? Nope. Music box. Cursed object. You can use that to find the ghost. we have a hallway ghost. Hooray! Now we just gotta find the bone. I try not to speedrun, but I do at the same time just because I've, like it shows, 700 level. I'm like, alright, I'm fairly proficient. Enough with the doors. Thank you. Hidey spot. Nice. Nothing on the floor down here. Let's check out that door picture, see if we got, yep, fingerprints. Cool, so piece of evidence. Knocks out a bunch of ghosts. So. You can keep opening them doors all you want, buddy. Todd. Mr. Todd. Sweeney Todd. Alright, alright. Alright. Go out and try to grab some items. Wow. That's a ghost event. So this is your activity chart. It bounces up and down depending on what activity the ghost is doing in there. Like right off the bat, you know, I could think it's probably a poltergeist. So just in case I die, I'm going to circle it. He's been throwing stuff around, throwing shit around, whatever, the entire time. So one way to read this chart is if you're having a really tough time, you're trying to get, you know, EMF readings of level 5 or higher, or of 5 just in general as a piece of evidence. If you go to the book, one of the pieces of evidence, the very first one, EMF level 5, electromagnetic frequency. Excuse me. Looking at this chart, if you have a spike from 0 to 4, 0 to 5, 2 to 7, if it's a 4 or 5 number spike, that automatically means that it's EMF level 5, unless it's a poltergeist or unless it's a ghost event. Ghost events usually shoot the activity chart off the rails. So you got to make sure that it's not, you know, like a ghost showing itself or doing one of its major abilities. So we're gonna grab a video camera, we're gonna grab a dot sensor and a book. So see what we can see. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Alright, we're gonna put you right here. Take the book. Now the little trick from Insum, always place it next to the dots. Okay? It used to be where if you got dots, you couldn't get the book. If you got the book, you couldn't get dots. They changed that with some of the new Ghost update. But you will know that it's not evidence of a book if the book gets moved and thrown, if the ghost chooses to interact with it. So usually it'll fucking yeet it across the room. So kind of put that there. Come back out to the truck real quick. Still sitting at 83%. No activity on the chart. So oh, it's writing in the book. You can see all the black dancing that's going on right now. It's writing in the book. So now you can take another camera. Usually if you're right there while it's happening, you can snap 2 photos really quickly and it'll give you 2 ghost interaction photos. Otherwise, you can only get 1. So you hear the EMF going off? It was only an EMF of 2. So, alright, this camera's done. And we still need, you can only take 10 photos, but you can take up to 3 cameras with you. So right now we got the music box, we got an interaction, fingerprints, another 2 interactions. So we still need to get a ghost photo, and we need to find the bone. If you have fingerprints ghost, it doesn't matter. You just take all fingerprint photos and you can get max money for evidence. So we're going to take this, we're going to take this, we're going to take this. What was it, this? Oh, it was absolutely the door. Yep, still got fingerprints. Yes, okay, cool. Jeez, this ghost really wants to play. there's a ghost event. So one thing we know... Oh, it's already blocked out. If it does the little event or the ghost ball event, it's not an Oni. Oni doesn't do that. Oni will manifest itself all the time. We have to be careful because the only evidence that we have right now is the fingerprints. There's no freezing temperatures that we saw of. Oh, and disregard. Ghost writing. So it's either the poltergeist, the demon, or the myling. The demon can early hunt. He'll get you. So, but I'm pretty sure it's a poltergeist. In which case we would need what? I think spirit box. Yep. So let's see if that'll work. What are we sitting at real quick? 67%. One real quick. Make sure. Where are you? Are you close? Are you near? Just behind me. How old are you? She old. So there you go. Boom. Poltergeist. So let's take a pill, see what we can see. Stop running with a crucifix, get a ghost to walk through salt. Now, because we have the music box, we can drop our sanity extremely fast because the longer that you listen to the song, the more your sanity drops. The music box forces the ghost into a ghost, not ghost event, you know, like it's little, it's going to stand there and it's going to stare at you. It might sing, it might just sit there and make noise, but the closer you get to it, it will force it into its animation to like come towards the music box, and you can back off, set the music box down, snap a picture of it real quick, but then it automatically goes into a hunt. So you need to be prepared and be ready. So we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to take a little bit more photos. Take those. Let's take... What am I doing? Salt. How many? We can take 2 salt photos. I'd really like to get a ghost photo. Was it? Oh, I'm done. I don't need to get foot photos, but I actually hate feet. I hate feet. Can you do something? Can you show yourself? Where are you? See? These little fingerprints. You can see it with the UV light. Something for other ghosts. If you put down salt and you don't find any footsteps, it's going to be green footsteps, just like this. How this is green, it'll be footsteps. If you don't see that, you automatically know it's a wraith, unless it's a mimic pretending to be a wraith. So pay attention to your evidence. Gregory Todd, where are you? That's another thing. You don't want to ask it other questions. I'm talking. When... I feel like George Costanza's dead. Lost my train of thought. You don't want to use its name when you're asking it something because it will only register its name. You can't be like, Gregory Todd, where are you? How old are you? All that kind of stuff. No, you want to use it to anger its name, to anger it by using its name. Got it. Got it. 3-star ghost. And it just walked through. See? There you go. There's footy prints. So we can do that. And we still got 1 photo left for... Yep. For the bone. We need to go find that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to the basement. It's the only place we haven't checked yet. Turn on the breaker. Usually people do that at the start of the game. It's hit or miss. I do, I don't. It depends. If it starts doing crap like this, then yeah, usually I'll go and I'll be like, alright, I'm going to go turn on the light, because I'm starting to get fucking freaked out. I hear you. Chill out. The poltergeist has like this this yeet ability. It will throw everything in the area just a little bit, and you lose, what is it, like 2% sanity for every item that's thrown now. So gotta pay attention to your sanity. Actually, I'm gonna leave this on because it's somewhere that I can run to. I hope I'm not talking too low. It's also 3:30 in the morning here, so the wife is asleep. Oh, it was right in here with the music box. Alright, so what I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to show you. I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but you know, maybe I'll get lucky and some people start showing up and start talking in chat, whatever. Or you just watch the video at a later time, if it just happens to pop up in the ether. I got to get it to prevent it from hunting with the crucifix. I'm going to grab this, and do this to light a candle and take that with me. I don't need this. And I'm going to grab a smudge stick. The smudge stick will protect you for about 6 seconds when you burn it during a ghost hunt. It'll confuse the ghost for a little bit. Alright, do this, pick this up, go that way. What do I got here? Got this. Now we know that it is a hallway ghost, so one thing you don't want to do is be in the hallway. That's a ghost again. You ready? I'm probably gonna fuck this up. Burn the smudge stick. You'll know the ghost event is over when he just shuts all the way off. Okay, it's over. All the lights turned off. I'm gonna grab this flashlight just so I can see a little bit better and so you guys can see. We still got one more objective that we gotta complete. We gotta prevent it from hunting with the crucifixes. So, I'm gonna grab this, and we're gonna grab another candle, because I just... There we go. Yep, we're at 40%, so we should be alright. So we're just gonna go hang out and let him do the same thing that he did before. Hopefully he's still in this area. Gregory Todd. Now the ghost will always turn off the lights at the end of its hunt, so it's how you know that the hunt is over. Okay, it just busted out all the lights in here. tried hunting with the crucifix. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and try and leave. Thank you, Mr. Todd. You've been a wonderful patron. Thank you for giving me an appropriate game for my first time streaming this game. So make sure we got it circled. Yep, poltergeist, good to go. We got all of our stuff. We should get $270 for our funds. $240. Did I not pick up the bone? That's a little irritating. That's okay. It happens, but that's Phasmophobia. We'll do another one. Let's see. Yep, still by myself. One thing you want to do is you don't want to put 4 of 4 lighters, 4 of 4 motion sensors, 2 of 2 parabolic mics. You don't need to, especially if you're playing by yourself. Just put in the least amount as necessary for you to feel comfortable. That way, in case you die, you don't have to go through and pay $2,500 getting everything again. It's a pain in the ass. What do we got? Prevent finding with the crucifix. Get a photo of the ghost. Karen Manson. Karen Manson. 2 names that should never be together.
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Everything that he says has no bearing on the game whatsoever. This. I only take one of these because it's a shitty flashlight, so I never buy them. There's no reason to. But you can see, I was able to play just fine with a controller. I absolutely love it. One reason why I stay crouched all the time, again, all these, like, how I play is attributed to how Insum plays, just with my own nuances of not being a level almost 10,000. I stay crouched a lot because when you're being hunted, it breaks line of sight of the ghost a lot easier because everything's a little bit lower. So if you're going around corners and there's a table there or anything, it just gives you that extra little bit to hide behind as you're moving. So, hello? What do we have? Nothing here, nothing here. I already heard it throwing stuff. It's a kitchen ghost, isn't it? Or a bathroom ghost. Quick little baby. You're a bathroom ghost. EMF 5. There you go. Okay, cool, fun. That's the kind of ghost that I'm talking about. Now we're gonna go and try to find the breaker. Turn that on. Look for the ghost. She's invisi, so it's not an Oni. We know that right off the bat. Could be a Banshee because it's singing. And it's a fucking demon child. Alright. Oh, Ouija board. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna bring it with us. We don't need it, but we're gonna take it with us. And I definitely walked over the ribcage. This time, we're gonna grab it. Alright. So that's the cursed object, that's the bone. We got the breaker on. Turn the kitchen light on. But we know it's in the bathroom. The truck just recently got reworked as well. A lot of this stuff, it just used to be on, you know, Home Depot do-it-yourself, you know, build a 4-shelf shelves that were in here. So there was one here, there was one here, a whole bunch of crap that was just all over the shelves. But now it's on pegboard. Looks fantastic. And there's space up here for new items. This is for head-mounted cameras. I'm playing by myself. I don't need head-mounted cameras. I use that when I play with my friends. So let's grab We're already at 79, so we're below 80. We are within demon hunting range. Let's see, photos. Phone. Yep, 3-star ghost photo. See that? Oh, God. See the little baby right there? Mouthful of teeth. Sharp pointed teeth behind the rabbit. It is the rabbit. Monty Python. If you don't know who Monty Python is, you need to go watch movies. Monty Python, Search for the Holy Grail. Alright, so we're going to turn this off just to make sure it's not in the kitchen. Because it was throwing stuff in the bathroom. So let's see if it's a bathroom. Ghost. Any ghost orbs? Any freezing ghost orbs? Freezing or ghost orbs? How about this? Let's do that. Maybe? Did you turn the light off in here? No, I turned... I'm an idiot. See how there's these bigger spikes right here? That was an EMF level 5 spike. Potentially not from an event, because it went more than 4. Unless it's an ability. So we'll see. Right, we got the photo of the ghost. Prevent it from hunting with the crucifix and the candle. So we'll get the crucifixes in there real quick. We can grab a therm. That's fine. Let's look. Let's see. See what we can see. Oh. See, you just moved that door? Was that dots? I was looking at the camera. I was looking at you guys. I wasn't paying attention to the camera. I was looking at this camera, not that camera. Do it again. Come on. I swear there was dots. Yep. Did you see it? Little ghost baby running through the lights. There we go, dots. So we know that it's definitely not a mimic. So if we get fingerprints or freezing or excuse me, if we get ghost orb and it's like right outside the house or right outside that room or we just happen to miss it, we know that it's not a mimic because we have dots. Mimic can show 4 pieces of evidence, and the ghost orb is that extra piece of evidence that's designed to throw you off. Is Demon still on the table? Demon is not on the table. Raiju. Maybe it's a Goryo. Goryo, you can only see the ghost in dots if you're standing outside the ghost room and observing the dots, or from the camera trailer. So. Drop this up here. We're going to drop this in the bathroom. I don't think it's in here anymore. 19.4. -9. Did you see that? -9. You'll also have like a puff of your own breath that comes out. So I don't know if that was a fluke or what. Is it out here? It just turned the breaker off. It's out here. You see that puff of smoke? There we go. Okay, so we want to fix this. Set it up right here. This and this. And I don't know if you heard that little click, but that was the ghost turning off the breaker. So if we end up grabbing this, we might be able to... No, it's too late. You can get EMF off of them turning the breaker off. Jesus. Open the fucking door. There we go. Aziz! Light! Down the driveway before getting winded. People need more cardio in their life. It's rule number 1 in the zombie apocalypse. Cardio. Just remember that. See if we can see little Karen. because we were getting freezing temps outside, but we saw dots inside the bathroom. So if we don't see dots out here, a little bit of a pickle. Yep, there you go. Little creepy baby. Alright, so we got freezing temperatures. So it's a Yurei, and it's not an Oni because it did the see-through ghost event. So it's going to be a Yurei. Alright, we don't need to find any more evidence. We're good with that. That is not an EMF spike. We're outside of the building, did a spike of activity. It's only gone up 3 bars. That, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an EMF 5 spike. That's an EMF 5 spike. So the Yurei, I'm still not too familiar with all the ghosts, so this will tell you all of their evidence that you're looking for, their weaknesses, their strengths. Apparently the spirit doesn't have a strength. So the spirit was one of the first ghosts. We're going to go and look at Yurei. Ghosts that return to the physical world, usually for the purpose of revenge or hatred. Strengths. Yureis have been known to have a stronger effect on people's sanity. Smudging the Yurei's place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. So, ghosts have a certain area that they can wander. The Goryo, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't wander pretty much at all. Yeah, they are rarely seen far from their place of death, so they usually just stay in the room that they're in, as opposed to wandering. Alright, we got Ghost, Bone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got nothing else. So what's Yurei? Is it fingerprints? No. Yurei is Ghost Orb. We haven't seen a Ghost Orb. Uh-oh. You know what that means. We're going to have to go find a Ghost Orb. Or... No, we did. We hit EMF level 5 as soon as we walked in there, remember? So it's an Oni. I'm dumb. Jesus Christ, if I had been on stream, everybody'd be fucking yelling at me in chat. No, you got EMF 5. You got EMF 5. Dots, 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 dots. Everybody. 69%. Nice. Guess I don't care about that right now. We can drop our sanity anytime we want. Grab this. Go get some footy prints. Because we can't get fingerprints. It's not one of the fucking... Ooh, there we go. Oh, I fucked that one up. That's okay. Still 2 more photos left. It should be on this camera over here. So what I'm going to do is, since we know that it's in that area, I'm going to go reposition the crucifix to the back of the room. Because I can hunt from the back of the room or the front of that portion of the room. Use the Ouija board. I know it's Ouija. It's Ouija. And try to get blow out a candle first. Okay, how about that? One came in here for 2 more. Grab this just in case. Grab this. Well, we don't need this. Why am I bringing it? I'm dumb. There's that. We need a smudge stick. That's what. I hear you, you big dumb. Alright. So now I need 2 more fingerprints still. Or footprints. I'm telling you, I don't like feet. Where's my lighter? I hear you coming. You're gonna fucking do your little ghost event, aren't you? Why am I in here with no lighter? Because I'm a moron. Grab another one just in case. Where are you? Master bedroom. How old are you? That should have given us, yep, 2 interaction photos. Cool. So we got this. Now it's hunting, and we don't. Can you go back to your room, please? You're still in the hallway. It was freezing in there. Bad frame drops. I don't understand why it's laggy. I was playing a couple of games earlier, especially Final Fantasy, and there was no frame drops or anything. So, again, I'm still new to the whole thing, so. That's why it hunted. Because I'm an idiot. If you walk too far away from the Ouija board, instead of saying goodbye, it will break and initiate a hunt. So. Oh, there you go. Prevent it from hunting with crucifix. Got it. That's that. Sanity. So the shade can't hunt at anything above 30. But we didn't have one of those. Goodbye, Karen. I don't like Karen. There you go.
Welcome
there you
back.
go. $255.
Ready for you.
Fantastic. Okay, this time we're going to go to Blaisdell Farmhouse. However, I am going to go use the bathroom real quick, so please excuse me. Like my Grinch PJs? Son of a bitch. Alright. I don't want that anymore. Been talking all damn day. I was playing. The hell was I playing earlier? Warhammer 40k. Inquisitor. We played some GTFO for a little bit. That game's awesome. I tried putting it in the chat. I gotta figure out how I can title GTFO in the chat, maybe using periods, but we were playing that. Got massacred, like, right at the end of the game. It was awesome. So everybody had to go. Alright. I do Blaisdell or Grafton? I wasn't paying attention. I don't usually wear glasses either, so I apologize for the glare of the glasses. I don't apologize.
We've arrived.
I think about apologizing.
And get set up
I
before
think about thinking
investigating.
about apologizing.
And remember to check the whiteboard for help.
Waterboy?
There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay. Grant Smith. How many grants we got in the chat? 0, because I'm the only one watching. Alright. Paranormal evidence of an EMF reader. Smudge stick. Repel the ghost. I've also only been doing this for what? What time is it now? 4 o'clock in the morning? Maybe 12 hours? Maybe this isn't the game to stream. Hang on. Let's see if this works a little bit better for you. Alright, cool. I apologize. I just now realized that it was being, like, choppy a little bit ago and I didn't fix it, so. Alright, Grant Smith. Let's try this again, shall we? No tarot cards. Okay. Hopefully no music box again. No ghost mirror. Music box. Forgot to check to see where the breaker was, so gotta go look for that real quick. There we go. Hey Grant, where are you, buddy? Where are you, Grant? Any boners? I think I heard it open the door. I was about to say, somebody put salt in here? It's not salt. I'm an idiot. I'm colorblind. No bone anywhere. No bed boner? Nope. This is where the voodoo doll spawns. Right where that can of beer is. Yeah. Sometimes the bone is on the carpet and it's really hard to blend in. Hello? Mr. Ghost, hello? Okay. Fuck ass. Nice. Right there. Oh, it changed. I still don't know where this damn ghost is. What the hell is that? It's moving around up there. You see that? It's the tree outside. I need to go to bed. All right. There's still no activity going on right now. So let's I don't need your glasses. Ghost orb anywhere? We do. But it's right here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. That was a ghost event. I'm an idiot. I should have known because the door was open. They've done a very good job at changing up the ghost events. See? You would think that that is an EMF5 spike, but it's not because it's a ghost event. Cleanse the area using a smudge stick, repel it. Right. I don't have anything else in that fucking room, so I'm going to take a pill. I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to grab another one of these, so I can set it up in the other hallway. We're going to go in the back entrance. This camera. Yep. No fingies. Oh, come on. I don't have like a box or oh, it can sit right here. This is why I end up losing my sanity so fast, because I end up doubling back because I'm dumb. There's a ghost orb. This is a better angle. Bet you it's a mimic. You can also do challenges just based off of ghost behavior. I'm gonna go grab some books. I'm gonna grab a spirit box. So there is a ghost. It is the Moroi? It's the Moroi. Where if you use the spirit box, you become cursed, and it slowly drains your sanity. The only way to pause the curse is to leave the house and go to the truck. But again, that's just pausing it. If you take a pill, it will stop the curse, so you won't have sanity drain. So your sanity drains pretty rapidly, even while holding a candle. Candle prevents sanity drain, unless it's a ghost event or somebody does a ghost ability. The Moroi will consistently drain your sanity, and if I'm not mistaken, it gets faster the lower your sanity is. Alright, I don't have a damn... Here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna come in here. Put a book here. I'll put a book here. I'm gonna go. Where are you? Away. She is away. She ran so far away. You just hang out here, truck jockey for a little bit. Watch to see if you get the book or you get the dots. I haven't gotten no freezing temperature since I've been in there. So hopefully I'll get one of those other 2 pieces of evidence. What are we at right now? We're at 84. Yep, there you go. See the pen moving? There you go. So it's a writing, which automatically rules out Mimic, so now you can use Ghost Orb, and that will go to Mare, Revenant, and Fae. Revenant used to be one of the fastest ghosts in the game. The Revenant gets faster as it sees you, and then it gets slow again when it loses sight of you. The Fae ages, depending on how close you are to it for an extended period of time. Like, it will get older. The ghost will get older, and then it will get slower. It's actually really, really fast, starting out. So, it's not freezing temperatures. And we had Spirit Box. She said away. I'm dumb. Mare. See, I always forget that we had a 3rd piece of evidence until I look at it. So, there used to be a little trick with the Mare where it would flick on the lights, but you would have to sit there and keep fingering the light for a little bit, up and down, up and down, up and down, and eventually you can force the ghost to interact with the light switch, and it would flick the light switch back on. So that would automatically let you know, oh, it's a Mare. Well, they patched that, so because that wasn't supposed to be a thing. All right, use the smudge stick near it and repel it while it's chasing somebody. Let's grab this. Let's grab this, and we can grab. We already got 2 of those. I'm dumb. Ooh. I don't like leaving a mess. What's my sanity at? 84. See, the ghost was here. So now, because I did that, the ghost can't hunt for the next minute and a half, as long as you smudge it where you're supposed to. Like, whatever room the ghost is in, it's right there. It just happened to do a ghost event right next to me. So I knew that I ended up smudging it. So if we go to our overview, see, cleanse the area near the ghost is smudged in. I'm not going to bother have it chasing me, just because I don't want to. To be honest, I gotta see how shitty the beginning of this, the beginning of the stream went, to see if it was all choppy and crappy. I don't want you guys seeing garbage. So I'm going to pause it here, and we'll see what's up.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Cool. All right. See you later.